Well, thanks for coming here to watch video 7. This is going to be tail lights, getting all the lights working, hazards, flashers, turn signals, parking lights, all that good stuff. So hope you enjoy it. Before I move on to getting the turn signals working, I wanted to get a grommet put in here. This is where the battery cable goes through under the back seat along the transmission tunnel there. As soon as I get that run back through, then I'll start working on those turn signals. Well, while I'm waiting on some paint to dry, I decided to go ahead and take off the trunk latch. It also has the license plate light on it. And I got that all cleaned up. I took it all apart, cleaned off the inside. It's in really good shape, no cracks or chips or anything. But I am going to have to replace this contact in here, so I got one ordered. That one might have worked, but it's been spliced already and there's corrosion on the wire, so it's been replaced. And I ordered a new seal for between this and the body. So I got the headlight assemblies out. This is the one that had the broken glass. It was also missing these pieces here, and these what holds this ring on that's around the glass, and there's a seal between the two of these, which I bought new seals for it. This one doesn't have any at all, which I'm kind of used to that right now because nothing really has seals on it, but it has rivets that holds this in. I drilled them out on this one. That's the way it mounts on there. And just like the tail lights, I made a patch for the big hole that was in it and just re-drilled the holes for the new socket. And it's not going to matter which way the wires come in, so that'll be alright. And I'm going to repaint these. I already repainted these. These are for the tail lights, and I undercoated it on the back. So when those get completely dry, I'll put them on. I'll be back with an update. Now this is what I got done on this so far. Got this painted, and I got a new seal on there on both sides. Just gotta get the wiring hooked up, although I do have all the wires ran to the back, and they've been taped and some wire loom, just haven't been secured yet. But both sides are done. Just gotta get some wires ran to that. And I've got the ignition switch just temporarily hooked up, just to make sure that everything was going to work right the way it should. Here it is. Next step will be putting that in the dash and getting everything wired. Well, with any project, you're going to have things that slow you down unexpectedly. So these bulbs, the socket here is what grounds the circuit, and that's going to be grounded through these fasteners that go through the body, and you put a nut on the back of it, and that's what grounds it. Well, the previous owner, whoever worked on this, instead of putting a seal on here, they just decided to caulk all around this, and so I've been pulling chunks of caulk out of there so I can get a good ground on these. And I've been working at this for over an hour now, trying to get that caulk off the back. So I may not get as much progress done on this as I was hoping to today. Well, I got it cleaned up as much as I can. I used a die grinder, used a razor. Big chunks are still coming off here and there, but around the fasteners it seemed like it was pretty clean. I guess I'll find out when I hook the lights up. If it works, then I know I got it good enough. If not, I'll have to take it all apart and try again. One thing it just, I don't know, it just bugs me is why would you spend that much money on caulk to do this when the new seals were only like $6? I don't know. Been a long day, but I finally got all the lights except the headlights working, and I don't have those going because I don't have the headlights yet. So I'm going to have my wife go ahead and put it in a accessory. Pull the headlight switch to the first position. There we go. That would be the parking lights. Go ahead and hit the left turn signal. Left turn signal, right turn signal. Okay, pull, shut the turn signal off. Pull it all the way out to the headlight. Okay, go ahead and do left turn signal again. Right turn signal. Okay, shut that off. Put the headlight switch all the way in and turn the ignition off and pull out on the hazard flashers. Or push in, I can't remember. I think it's push in. There we go. And they're working. Go ahead and turn it onto accessory with those on. Okay, so it's working that way too. I think I got it. I can go and mark some stuff off the list. Well, here's the list, and according to the wording on here, it says get all lights and turn signals working. I have not got all the lights working yet, so unfortunately I don't get to mark that off. But thanks for watching. Appreciate you.